guys, when you are doing AI stuff, do screenshots and voice to text. It will save you a lot of time. All right, there you go. It generated me. Now I'm going to do the voice to text that's programmed into my keyboard. So all I do is let me make myself big so you guys can see. I can see on my keyboard. There's this this thing that's already programmed. Keyboard. There's this thing that's already to text. I use that a lot because it saves me time of having to type. When you are doing AI stuff, do screenshots and voice to text. It will save you a lot of time. On my keyboard, there's this thing that's already you are doing AI stuff, do screenshots and voice to text. It will save you a lot of time. On my keyboard, there's this thing. On my keyboard, there's this thing that's already programmed. So whenever I click on this, it automatically triggers the voice to text. I use that a lot. On my keyboard, there's this thing that's already programmed. So whenever I click on this, it automatically triggers the voice to text. I use that a lot because it saves me time of having to type. when you are doing AI stuff, do screenshots and voice to text. It will save you a lot of time. On my keyboard,
just realized I might be mute the whole time when I was on live for like 40 minutes. Oh God, that's so embarrassing. The struggle. All right, so let me go ahead and connect to this right here. There you go. Screen mirroring is on. All right, so this is what I do. This is how you schedule any social media posts on your personal Facebook profile. So first, let me download the stuff from Pumble that I sent to myself. When you are doing AI is gonna do screenshots and voice to text. It will save you a long time. On my keyboard, there's this thing that's already programmed. So whenever I click, I don't like creating a reel. I like to actually post um here. And it automatically does that, which is so annoying. Hold on, I need to what was that thing I have? Just what was my I use this productivity hack. Mm, um, feels like magic. Quick talk and watch words. Up here. Okay, that's fine. I don't know if using hashtags on Facebook actually matters, but I'll just put productivity. Let's see. Looks good. All right, so where is that thing? Why isn't this? Hmm. Why is my screen like acting up? Here we go. Here's the scheduling options. Schedule for later. That will be, I'll just do it 10:32 and schedule. So let me show you how to schedule, like if you're doing text or graphics, this is how it's going to look like as well. Hello. So you click next and there's that scheduling option. Schedule for later. I don't know. 5:33 a.m. No, hold on. Let's schedule it when I'm awake. 11:33 a.m. So I can delete it. And then you click post. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna click post, but you know what I mean. And you can also share it to groups. But I'm not gonna do that. Actually, no, because if you are scheduling something, you can't do that in groups. Actually, you know what? Let's give it a try. So let's do that. Yeah, it can't. So you can't schedule it. There's another way to schedule social media posts to groups. But so this is, like I said, this is my personal profile, and that is how you schedule social media posts. This option, the scheduling feature does not work on desktop. Like there's no option at all. All right. So let's move on. Let's go back to my screen. And let's go back to Descript. And this is the same. I'm going to repeat the same step for TikTok and for YouTube Shorts. I'm not going to show it to you guys because I'm sure you know how to schedule that. All right, so let me go back to GenSpark. Keep losing where I am. Now we are going back to the original video. And it's telling me to go at 12:30 to 22. There's this total back filler. Okay. So let me listen to this.
We are going to fill in the jobs. So with Job Boardly, they have this amazing feature called Turbo Backfiller. And what it does is basically it will
Okay. So I want to say with Job Board, they have this amazing feature called, and it says end in. Okay, let me just put my little marker, and then ends at 22. So what the time's that? Before he starts the specific categories. Deep dive. Okay. All right, hold on.
creative and design. I love that's doing that. Let me go ahead and set up my filters. Options. No. Okay, let's do tier 1. So, and when it's really do is start typing this in. Graphic design, animation.
Okay, got it. So the whole point of this video is just to an overview of Turbo Backfiller. So where can I stop this? I need to see it more because I can't see.
And content. Savings media. My filters. List of company categories.
This is tough. Where can I end this? Actually, I'm not gonna listen to the advice.
Content. Is that really creative software? Education and training, because I already did customer
Okay, hold on.
development, UX. I don't think that is. I just want to leave it as that. So we'll do tier 1. Okay.
All right, this is a good way to end. So I'm just gonna mark it just in case if I had to go back. So I'm just gonna highlight all of this. And here's my marker. Click new composition. Here it is. Now I'm gonna have Underlord edit for clarity, and it's going to be heavy because it just needs to be heavy. Oh, already did. Remove copy edits to new composition. So here's the, see how I already edit a lot of the stuff. So let me just go look. Well, the next one, let me just do this. Remove filler words. Are there any? Okay, there's 14 filler words, so I'm gonna have it remove all. All right, next. I also wanted to remove retakes if there's any. I don't want to do that. Let's just do shorten word gaps. Bingo. I want it 1 second. Shorten to 1 second, so shorten all. Hopefully that helps. But again, as you can see right here, there's still a gap. And I'm very anal about that. All right, so we're gonna listen to the video.
Job Boardly, they have this amazing
See how it was like so slow? I'm just gonna cut this out.
back filler. Well, let me show you what I mean.
This is not necessary. Are you seeing that?
Filler. Basically, scrape all the jobs based on the filters that you have. So for
Again, this dead space, which I dislike, and Descript doesn't pick that up.
So for me, since this is a local job board, what I have it scrape
This doesn't make sense.
what I have it scrape is
the
job category as automotive. Automotive. I have it running in the background. So it runs every 24 hours, 7 days a week.
And here are my filters.
And my advanced filter automotive and vehicles. So when it's pulling data, it will only look for jobs that fit my filter. This saves me
Oops.
jobs that fit my filter. This saves me time of having to scrape my own data.
And by the way, the fastest way to edit stuff, whether you're using CapCut, Descript, DaVinci, doesn't matter. It's all the same like keyboard shortcut. So the two keyboard shortcut to use or to like program it in your head is A and B. So A is if you need to go left and right in the timeline, like if you need to scroll, and then B is for to cut. So if you need to cut a scene, you hit B. So let me show you guys what I mean. So let's just say I want to scroll. So I want to scroll. Well, right now my position is A, and the reason why you know my position is A is because it has the little arrow cursor. But if I want to cut something, oh, whoops. Now if I want to cut something, you see how it changed, the cursor changed to like a knife, and then boom, I just cut a timeline. And I want to go back, I press A, and then now the cursor went back to normal. So A and B, that's a universal keyboard shortcut if you are editing. All right. All right, what was I gonna do? All right, so where was I? The
automotive and vehicle.
All right, so for Descript, another keyboard shortcut for Descript is H. You see how you see how the cursor changed to a little hand? That's me going left and right. For CapCut, I have it have a shortcut program where I have it on my mouse instead. So I just scroll like left and right for in the timeline. All right, so that's how I'm gonna edit. That's how I'm able to edit a little bit faster. Um, okay.
Automotive and vehicles. So when it's pulling data, only look for jobs that fit my filter. This saves me time of having to scrape my own data and basically import it to job dump.
That sounds weird. So, oops. There you go.
To job board dump.
What? Restore. Huh?
Job board dump. Turbo filler.
What is wrong with that? Now to import it. All right. I can't save it. I'll delete it.
Basically imported the turbo filler automatically does. Imported the turbo the turbo filler automatically does that.
Okay.
The turbo filler
I just sound weird. I said the, but it just came out really weird.
imported the turbo filler automatically does that. What is going on with this? Stop. Can you check how many law firms are
Okay. So does this make sense? Is this relevant? No. Okay, hold on. So I was explaining what turbo filler is. Mm-hmm. Mm, okay. Um, I guess this is relevant. Okay, hold on. Delete.
Automatically does that. Can you check how many law firms are registered in Laurel, Maryland?
That's not relevant.
Okay, I guess we'll add legal services to our categories.
I'm not gonna do about. Should I leave it in? Guess I'll leave it in. Let me just clean this up.
Real estate. In real estate.
I hate when there is a long word gap. Like spaces.
In Laurel, Maryland. While that's doing that, let's go back to our categories and fill in legal services. It's our category. Legal motion. I think that's going to
The hell was that?
legal motion.
Did I do a? That sounded so weird. What the hell is the studio sound? Did I do studio sound? Don't do studio sound. Don't fuck with me. I think I move. I think that's going to be hard to find. Ooh, it's our category. Legal services to our categories. How about real estate in Laurel, Maryland? Yeah, I'll do that. Our category. I think I move. I think that's going to be hard to find. Mm-hmm. Let's just do this. Services. I have background noise. Okay. So let's adjust the studio sound to 70%.
Categories and fill in legal services. Now let's do backfiller and start building this out. It's not free to pull this data. Jobboardly works on credits. Jobboardly works on credits. So one credit equals one job. I have a job limit. So it's allowed to only pull 10 job posting every 24 hours. And it was able to pull 7 job listings from that. So that means it's 7 credits that cost me. And how much is it per credit? Here you go. So 1,000 credit is $9. So 1,000 credit is $9.
Alright, so that means it's cost me so 1,000. So that's the point. What it is right there. Oh, okay. I can just delete that.
1,000 credit is $9. $80 for 10K credits is not free. All right, but it does add a lot of value to the local directory. All right, but it does add a lot of value to the local directory. All right, what was I doing? How am I gonna ask this? All right. I want to scrape.
It's irrelevant.
Backfiller. I want to scrape. I want to scrape job listings for the category creative and design. What are the company categories that I should select? I should select. Here is the list of company categories. Creative and design. I need to set up my filters. Very advanced options. No. Okay, let's do tier 1. Graphic design. Speed. Development. Yes. Media and services. Entertainment. Photography. Pushing. Variable. Media. Is that really creative? Software and development? UX? I don't think that is. So we'll do tier 1.
Okay, perfect. There it is. So I did not say anything juicy in here to make it into a short, but we did cut down the video from, I think it was originally 4 minutes, close to five. Yeah. So it was originally 11 minutes. And after me trimming down pretty much dead spaces, unnecessary stuff, then I was able to take the 11-minute video to 2 minutes. So, same process as before. What I am going to do is export this to YouTube. Export this to YouTube. Sign in. Oh, that's whack. I have to sign in every time. Dude, I'm better off with just downloading it. You know what? It was cool, but we shall break up. I'm done with you. Local export. Mm-hmm. Where's my YouTube? So I need to, oops, click save. And create. Not yet. Okay, it's exporting. I was supposed to say, what? 2 hours? What are you talking about? It's 2 minutes. 3 minute max. Right? Rendering. It's pretty quick. Let me just exit this out. Alrighty. Boom. What? There it is. Alright, so for now, I am going to, let me just write a quick, I'm gonna put this one. So that way I have something to refer to because I'm gonna forget. So I'm gonna click next, 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 and I'm going to have it unlisted for now. Mhm. Cool. Hmm. All right, next one. This is a lot. This is a lot. So, what I'm gonna do, since it's almost time for me to go to bed, let me just schedule my YouTube shorts. Might as well do that. Where am I? Where's my history for this? Oh, okay. Just gonna use this. So, suggested hashtag. Help me make this. Help me make this make sense. Really, productivity hacks. Productivity tips. Working from home. I don't need to do the description. Do I have anything in here that makes sense? No. Next. Once the Actually, can I do a related video of my live? Mm, no, I don't think I can. That sucks. Oh well. I'll have to go back because it's always good practice to have if you are cutting a video, an original long video and cutting it via you're cutting it short, so like for YouTube shorts, it's always good practice to put the add to related video so that way it gives your viewer the chance to watch the whole entire video, the actual long video. But since I don't have the videos yet and it doesn't allow me to tag the live video, then I would have to go back and change this out. So for now, I'm gonna have it public and schedule it. Is this the right one?
When you are
Yes, it is. Today, oops. And I'm just gonna make it 10 o'clock. Okay, schedule. Boom, boom. All right, so that's what I have for now. I have to work on this, cut down this 2 hour live video so I can repurpose it because I know I dropped some nuggies in there, some gold nuggets, and I just don't want to miss out. Hopefully, this experiment of mine will work out because it is a lot easier to go live and just do your thing completely unscripted. Um, yeah, completely unscripted, just raw, like completely like just authentic because as you can hear, as you can see, I'm like stumbling over my words versus a heavily curated video which takes a lot of editing time and also researching time. But I do like for you guys to watch the behind the scenes on like how my brain works, how I make things happen. So yeah, hopefully the live videos that are cut up or repurposed will do good. I'll let you guys know the results because yeah, we're gonna start on that. Okay, cool. Well, it is 3:04 a.m. and it's Friday and I want to go to sleep.